Hello everyone, welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm going to show you how to do a stained glass effect using acetate, Stampin' Up call it window sheet. This is the card, and I am using framed violets for this. So I'm going to make this from start to finish with you, and so you can see how it's done. So the first thing is I have my card blank, just your regular card blank. I have a white piece. You're going to need StazOn ink for this. So I need this to be 10 centimeters by 14.4, which it is. Hang on then. Oh, no, that's good. And then I need this piece to be 9.5 centimeters. So at 13.9 centimeters. And then that gives us a nice border. Just move that out of the way. So I'm going to stick these pieces down. And you want glue everywhere on these pieces. That's about right. And now, come on now. I haven't put sentiment on my card at the moment because I haven't decided what it's for. So that's that piece there. So these are the two dies that I'm using. So I'm going to open up my card and position that in the center. Get a post-it note. And I'm going to run it through my die cut. Hang on, I've got to step over Harvey. And I'm pushing it through twice because it's a lot of layers to go through. And you could make a tag with that, I suppose. Next up, I am going to cut my purple and my acetate together. Just need to open the acetate. So I'm using Gorgeous Grape. That's my piece of acetate. And I'm looking for a nice okay, I'm just going to trim this down. Like so. Can't actually see the acetate very well at all, but they're both there together. And I'm going to put those through the machine together now. Bear with, just moved it all. Now I'm leaving it facing the way I put it down, okay? Then I'm going to take my purple piece out and I'm leaving that, oh, just flipped it, the way that it is. So, because I'm going to glue the two together in a second. But first up, let me just double check. So that's how I need them. I need them to sit flush with each other. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to take my oval and cut the center of this out. There we go. Right, now I just want to double check. That is how I'm sticking these two together. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is risky now, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, keeping that there, I am going to put some tape on the back. So I'm keeping my fingers where the top is, so that I can line it all up in a second. Don't know that that was it. There we go. It's a little bit gluey, but so this is my window. I'm going to keep this down, and now with StazOn ink, and like I say, this, you only get one go at this. It would be better if you used a stamp platform so that you could go over it more than once, but okay. And I'm going to give that a really good press down. Just hold it there for a while, let that ink transfer. I'm applying quite a lot of pressure. There, that's our image. Okay, StazOn is absolutely going to stain your ink, your stamp, sorry. So just don't worry about that. Now, just going to give that a few seconds. And now I'm going to colour it in. You want dark colours for this. Okay, now ordinarily I would colour on the back. But it doesn't really matter. And for a really strong impression, go over it a few times, but you can see that's not too bad. There's going to be a white layer in the inside of the card. This video that I'm doing today is, I've done this before, but it was years ago. It was when I very first joined as a demonstrator, and I used the, I made it into a Christmas card. It was poinsettias I used. And whilst I was doom scrolling one evening, I came across my own video. And I thought, oh, this would work really well. So I'm using the dark blends of each of the colours. So Highland Heather, and this is Garden Green. Now my colouring might be a bit dodgy. So I'm not sure I can see quite. I might be making these lines up, I'm not sure. I'm going to use the brush tip now. Fill that little bit in there. And that is going to do. It could be a little bit neater. So the thing that you need to be careful, if you colour on the back, it won't interfere with the stays on ink. So this one has gone a little bit awry, this leaf especially, but I'm not worried. It kind of gives it a more of a texture look, I think. So next up, probably should wait for it to dry for a little bit, but for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to fold this in half. Going to pop this upside down, put some of this stuff just on the purpley bits. Because liquid glue can be a bit of a faff. Get rid of that and line up the oval. I need a white layer for the inside of my card. I don't have any cut. So just pop that there out of the way. So I'm going to cut this at 10 centimeters. By 14.4 centimeters. That there would make a nice sentiment strip. And pop this on the inside of our card. And there we have our stained glass window. So I'll bring in the other. So this one I coloured on the back. So I stamped on this side, coloured in on the back, so you get a more subtle look. Colouring on the front, the only thing that you need to be careful of is your blends do react to the StazOn, so the leaves aren't looking that great. So that's top tip, but you get a bolder colour on the front. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This set is available from the 1st of July. So if that's something of interest to you, I'm happy to tell you how to order it. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.